The initial push of Roman Reigns as the big dog stands as one of WWE's most colossal miscalculations. The company's grand plan to anoint him as the next John Cena, a beloved hero, spectacularly backfired. So, what exactly happened? How did a company that has casually produced multiple wrestling icons almost kill the career of their most popular and loved wrestler today? To fully appreciate the magnitude of Roman's failed initial push, we must first look at the fall of the Shield. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose, now Jon Moxley, burst onto the scene in 2012, instantly captivating audiences with their synchronized, brutal attacks. Together, they quickly rose to prominence, decimating opponents and leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. However, as with all great things, the Shield's reign eventually came to an end. In 2014, a shocking betrayal shattered the trio, setting each member on a path of individual glory. Vince McMahon saw this as the perfect opportunity to thrust Roman Reigns into the spotlight, unburdened by the constraints of a faction. On June 16, 2014, 2 weeks after Seth betrayed the group, Roman, the muscle of the disbanded Shield, proved his dominance by winning a brutal battle royal. This victory earned him a coveted spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match, a high-stakes contest where the winner would secure the World Heavyweight Championship. While Reigns was poised to take the next step in his career, fate had other plans. Despite his impressive performance, it was John Cena, the man who can't be seen, who ultimately emerged victorious. This setback didn't deter WWE's plans for Roman Reigns. They continued to push him relentlessly. The company kept the gas pedal floored, pushing him towards the top. However, it was clear from the start that Reigns' mic skills were a work in progress. Despite this red flag, WWE continued to bet on him. On the Raw after the Money in the Bank, the WWE Universe witnessed a clash of titans as John Cena and the rising star, Roman, squared off against the Authority's fearsome trio, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, and Kane. While the match didn't have a definitive clean finish, ending in a chaotic disqualification, WWE masterfully used the platform to spotlight Roman. The young powerhouse, rapidly gaining momentum, was portrayed as a beacon of hope, saving Cena from a brutal assault and even daring to confront the menacing Triple H. The crowd's reaction was a testament to WWE's strategic booking. The "This is awesome" chant that echoed through the arena was a clear indication that the company's push for Roman Reigns as a beloved babyface was gaining traction. Unfortunately, Roman's initial surge of popularity didn't last long. As John Cena held the WWE Championship, Reigns got his shot at the title at Battleground 2014 in a high-stakes fatal four-way match against Randy Orton, Kane, and Cena himself. The match was filled with exciting moments and near misses for Reigns. However, despite his valiant efforts, Cena managed to retain his title by pinning Kane. Following this, the company continued to force-feed Roman Reigns to the fans, portraying him as an invincible hero who always triumphed. This overbearing push reached its peak with a ridiculous handicap match against Randy Orton and Kane, which Reigns won with ease. The once enthusiastic crowd began to turn on him, their initial excitement replaced by apathy. The 2015 Royal Rumble, a night that would forever be remembered, marked the definitive moment when the fans rebelled against Vince's plans for Reigns. The 2015 Royal Rumble was a night of mixed emotions and a turning point in the fans' relationship with Roman. While the company was determined to push the big dog to the forefront, the fans had other ideas. Reigns entered the Rumble match as a favorite, but the crowd's reaction was far from enthusiastic. They were more interested in another superstar, chanting for their preferred choice. Despite Reigns' impressive performance, the boos rained down whenever he gained some momentum. The tension reached its peak when Roman eliminated Rusev to win the match. The crowd erupted, but not with cheers for the victor. Instead, a chorus of boos filled the arena. Even the legendary Rock's endorsement, raising Reigns' hand in a show of support, couldn't sway the fans' opinion. The company had hoped to create a new top star, but the fans' resistance proved to be a formidable obstacle. The 2015 Royal Rumble became a stark reminder that sometimes, even the best-laid plans of the WWE can be derailed by the unpredictable nature of the wrestling audience. In a candid moment, during the Raw after Royal Rumble, Roman addressed the crowd's reaction. He acknowledged the boos, stating that he understood the fans' disappointment. However, he also expressed his unwavering commitment to proving himself worthy of the main event spot at WrestleMania. Reigns' words were met with a mixed response, with some fans booing louder, while others applauded his resilience. Leading up to WrestleMania 31, the company embarked on a storyline designed to endear Roman to the fans. They positioned him as a heroic underdog, feuding against the Authority, a powerful faction led by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. The Authority constantly threw obstacles in Reigns' path, from unfair match stipulations to physical assaults. This was intended to garner sympathy for Reigns and portray him as a fighter overcoming adversity. On the February 9, 2015 episode of Raw, WWE made a bold move in an attempt to shift fan sentiment towards Roman Reigns. They paired him with the immensely popular Daniel Bryan, forming an unlikely alliance against the Authority. The idea was simple: pair Reigns with a beloved figure, hoping that some of Bryan's magic would rub off on him. The match itself was a thrilling spectacle, with Roman and Bryan showcasing their incredible power and agility. However, despite the electric atmosphere and the undeniable chemistry between the two, the fans still couldn't bring themselves to cheer for Reigns. The cheers were overwhelmingly for Bryan, who was the true hero of the night. This moment served as a stark reminder that no matter how hard the company tried to force Reigns down the fans' throats, the audience had their own ideas. The fans' unwavering support for Bryan highlighted the disconnect between the company's plans and the desires of the WWE Universe. All of their strategies proved to be a double-edged sword. While it did highlight Roman's resilience, it also reinforced the narrative that WWE was forcing him down the fans' throats. Despite these efforts, the fans remained largely indifferent and in some cases hostile towards Reigns. It was a complex gamble that yielded mixed results. It inadvertently reinforced the perception that WWE was imposing him on the fans, rather than letting him organically rise to the top. This top-down approach, often characterized by booking decisions that prioritized Reigns over other deserving talents, alienated a significant portion of the fan base. Ultimately, WWE's strategy, while well-intentioned, misfired, leaving Reigns in a precarious position. His reign, though long-lasting, was marked by a significant portion of the fan base remaining unconvinced and even resentful. This highlights the importance of organic character development and fan engagement in creating truly iconic figures in the world of professional wrestling.